When you're a college student, you're typically broke. Then when you graduate and you get a job, you kind of flip the script and then you have no time, but you have more money. This was a realization that really hit me in the face when I was getting my MBA because I had gone from school to working and then back to school. I had all this ambition, and now with the structure of school and a little bit more flexibility in my schedule, I started thinking, what if I use this time differently? So during my MBA, I decided to build my first side hustle, and this is the same side hustle I used to make my first $10,000 online from living overseas in South Korea. So that one side hustle ended up being the launch pad that helped me build one of the world's fastest growing companies and eventually an 8-figure business. Now I get it. Maybe you're not looking to build the next massive thing, and I wasn't either at the time. Maybe you just want to make your first 10K online and get a little breathing room and have some extra money to spend on some splurges. And that's exactly what I want to walk you through today. These aren't theories. These are 4 real ways that I've used to make money online. And it didn't just work for me. I've actually helped other people do it too. So they're repeatable, scalable, and can be done from pretty much anywhere in the world. So let's get into it. Starting off with a $1 billion platform that you've probably never heard of, or maybe you haven't used, is Upwork.com. This is one of the biggest opportunities out there, and again, some people might say it's oversaturated, but I say they just don't know how to do it correctly. Upwork processes over $1 billion in freelance and side hustle income every single year, and if you're not using it yet, you're leaving money on the table. It's one of the fastest ways I've seen to go from I want to make money online to actually doing it. When I first got started, I offered consulting services and writing services. This was essentially things that I was already pretty good at, but was something that was an easy starting point for me. And what's great about these is almost everyone has experience. You've either written for college or high school or just in your job in general. And it's an easy transition to get up and running. So if you already have a skill, you can just take that same skill and add another 20-30% on your monthly income by offering it to the freelance marketplace. And if you don't have a skill, spend the next few months developing it, and it's a great way to learn and earn at the same time is to use it on Upwork. Now, the key with the Upwork isn't just creating a profile and waiting. You have to actively pitch clients, position your services clearly, and ideally niche down. Saying I do writing is vague, but saying I help SaaS companies write SEO blog content that gets attention, that's going to be something that can really scale, and they're going to pay you a lot more money for it. Now, this is the key where most people fail, is they don't know how to make a good profile, they don't know how to market themselves, and then again, they don't know how to deliver top quality work. So when they do finally land a customer, they don't actually go above and beyond to deliver exactly what they want. Are you tired of juggling 30 different software tools just to keep your business running? Well, I was in the same boat, so I deleted everything and found an all-in-one solution that helped me save more than $1,000 per month. There's a much better way out there, and you can actually get started for free today. It's called High Level, one platform that has every tool in total control. It essentially replaces your CRM, funnel builder, email system, social media scheduler, calendar scheduling, marketing automation, and so much more. Even better, you can white label it, sell to your clients as your own software, and keep 100% of the profit. There's no extra user fees ever, and you can start a free trial today before it's gone. Scan the QR code on the screen or just click the link in the description to see why millions of businesses are switching to High Level. Now, when I first started off, I was gonna go 1,000% above and beyond on every single project. And this worked out well because those people who started with me were still paying me money to do projects 5-10 years later because I built such a good initial impression on them and they wanted to continue working with me. This is the same thing you need to do. You need to go above and beyond, ask for reviews, testimonials, and most importantly, referrals, because your ideal clients are going to know other people that they can recommend you. And if you do a good job, you show up early and on time, and you make sure that you go above and beyond, I guarantee you the rest will follow. Now, the next way I started making money and the first $10,000 in passive income I made was by building a low ticket funnel and system, essentially through a website that sold one digital product, package, and online course. So here's the strategy in one sentence. Build a simple website with a low ticket funnel, sell something for under $100, and automate the follow-up process and outreach. This could be a digital product, a downloadable template, or even a small course. The reason it works is psychological. People are far more likely to buy something at a lower price point when they don't know you yet. But if you deliver them value, many of them come back to buy more and at a higher price. The first funnel I built was clunky, it was a bit ugly, but it worked. And I was able to use this to develop a bunch of different iterations. It brought in hundreds of dollars at first, and then over time, I was making more than $10,000 per month with this one funnel. Now, if you want to cut out all of that busy work and the years and years of trial and error, it's one of the reasons I just launched my Earn From Anywhere Academy, where we actually build this type of funnel for you. I won't bore you too much with the specifics, but if you want to start a 7-day free trial to see how it works and access about $10,000 worth in other courses, just click the link below, join your first free trial, and see how it all works inside. Now, the next technique is something I've used personally, and I've helped other people get started by making more money than they ever earned in their entire life. And it's with video editing. Now, specifically short form video editing with a tool called CapCut. The biggest issue for most people getting started with video editing is they don't have a good eye for it. The technology can be super complicated or complex on platforms like Adobe Premiere Pro. But with CapCut, it makes it super intuitive. And when you're editing short form videos, it's a lot easier to get this up and running, and there's a huge demand for it. You don't need to be a film school grad, you just need to have a good sense of pacing and the ability to follow trends. If you consume social media, you can figure out what's popular and what's working, and then bring those trends into your video editing. Here's how I would start today. Go on TikTok, find creators who are growing fast but don't have consistent edits, DM them a sample, better yet, edit one of their existing clips for free and send it over. That small sample has landed me multiple paid gigs in the past, and for this, you only need 5 to 10 people paying you $1,000 a month to be set forever. Once you get one client, deliver a few solid videos, they'll usually ask for more, and that's where you build momentum. Start low on your first client. I suggest $9.97 a month. Over deliver on this person. Make sure that you're giving them all you can, go above and beyond. And then on your second clients, just start increasing your prices slightly. So $9.97 to $14.97 to $19.97 to $3,000. And then eventually you'll figure out, okay, here's my niche. Here's the type of content creator I'm going to be working for. It's a content creator selling e-commerce goods. They have over 100,000 subscribers. They have a team of around 4 or 5 people, but they don't have a dedicated video editor yet, but they really want to scale up content.
If you guys like that part, you're gonna love this. I'm giving away my best-selling book for absolutely free, and here's how you can get the audiobook in just a few seconds. Inside this book is the same techniques I've used to work abroad in paradise in more than 100 different countries. And the best part, this strategy hasn't just worked for me, it's helped hundreds of thousands of people earn more, work less, and travel the world. I'll leave a QR code here where you can get the audiobook for free with a free 30-day Audible subscription.
Now that you specialize in a few skills, you can package those up and bring it to our next site, which is Fiverr.com. Don't be fooled by the name. You can charge and make a lot more than $5 on Fiverr. Fiverr isn't just for random one-off gigs anymore. The platform has evolved a lot over the past decade, and so should your approach. The key is to essentially productize your service or offer. Let me explain. Don't say I'll edit your podcast. Instead, I'll turn your 60-minute podcast into 10 viral short clips. You can use a lot of AI technology like Opus Clips to do a lot of the initial heavy lifting for you, and then you manually go in there and make sure every single clip is viral and effective. Or instead of saying I write blog posts, position it as I write 1,000-word SEO blog posts optimized for Google with research included. The more specific the outcome and the deliverable, the easier it is for someone to say yes. After that, you package this up as a repeatable service. Think of it like an assembly line. You don't want to reinvent the wheel here with each order. Create templates, outlines, and other processes you can duplicate. What you can do to research this is go on Fiverr, see what's popular and how many people are ordering this product. Look at the 2- and 3-star reviews and see how they could be improved. Figure out how to improve this service and then offer something even better. Once you've figured out how to do it yourself, if you're profitable enough, you can hire a teammate to do a lot of the heavy lifting so they can do the bulk of the workload. What your job is going to be making sure the quality control is at the highest level on every single order. Now, if you enjoyed this video and want to make your first $10,000 online, make sure to hit the subscribe button and check out this video I linked here to get started.